Welcome back to my neighborhood, Jupiter Farms. Last time we were here, we rode some horses, we toured some sprawling luxury real estate. What we're doing today, though, what I can tell you, it's about to get wild. Busch Wildlife is one of Jupiter Farms' newest community members, but also one of the most celebrated because of their dedication to the area's OG original community members, the wildlife.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how's it
Welcome.
going?
Thank you so much for coming over today.
Thanks for having us.
This is Busch Wildlife Sanctuary, and I know you're not here just to see me, so.
It's all about the animals.
That's right. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
All right. We have a twofold mission. We started in 1983 as primarily a wildlife hospital. So taking in sick, injured, orphaned wild animals, and we really focus on those that are native to the state of Florida. And pretty quick, it became evident that majority of the patients, up to 90% of them, are impacted by humans. What we're doing as a hospital is kind of a Band-Aid for a much bigger problem, which is education. And that's when we launched the education portion of the program. And that really, hopefully, will be more of a cure than the Band-Aid that the hospital portion is. We have 4 pillars here at Busch Wildlife: rescue, rehab, release, and educate. But unfortunately, Viho doesn't really know he's an owl. He never learned how to hunt. He never learned how to take care for himself. And so we looked at release, was not an option for him. So the next best thing is to educate. So sorry, we have a little construction going on today too. We're building our new flight habitat. That is where they will go to practice their flying, get their feathers weatherproof.
They will have that giant space. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's 120 feet by 50 feet and 18 feet tall.
So tell me all of the ways that someone can support Busch Wildlife.
We run solely on donations, and that's whether you bring an animal in for help or you're just coming here to enjoy the sanctuary. So, of course, monetarily, there's many ways. Our hospital, we're always in need of newspaper for lining the enclosures, pillowcases that we transport snakes in. So sometimes it really doesn't cost people anything to still help out in conservation mission and conservation efforts.
We have this big Wine in the Wild event coming up tonight, and it's getting to that point where we should probably go glam up.
I know.
So I guess
bundle up.
And bundle up.
It's going to be a cold one this year.
It is. So I guess I'll see you right back here tonight.
Thank you so
Yay.
much. I appreciate it.
We are back at Busch Wildlife Sanctuary, and this time we are all dolled up for their annual Wine in the Wild event. Now, this is an evening with a mission for wildlife conservation and rehabilitation and environmental education. So join me while we have an enchanting evening under the stars. Now, George, I understand you're the person who designed this place. Tell me about what was that process like for you?
I got a call from Amy. We went and met. She had some grid paper. She kind of had a sketch of what she thought she was wanting to do. And then I took that. I went to my house because we weren't working at that time in the offices. And I laid out the entire thing. This original sketch is in her office.
So now that you've seen it come to life, how does this make you feel?
This is, it's emotional. It's so great. They do such a great job with the animals and the wildlife and education.
Now, you've been looking forward to this event for a long time. What does it take? How long does it take to plan this event? Tell me everything, all the details.
Sure. So we've actually been planning this for the last 364 days. So we basically announced our 2025 date at the conclusion of last year's Wine in the Wild. And we're happy to say this is our 6th annual. Sold out. 350 guests. We have an amazing staff. We have amazing volunteers, amazing sponsors to thank for this. It really takes a village. And I'm so glad you guys are here.
We're pumped to be here. Well, there you have it. That wraps up another episode of The American Dream, celebrating those that make a positive difference not only in the community, but this time in the environment as well. Now I'm going to go join the party.